Hi everyone, and welcome! Today, we're tackling a common maintenance task for your Lexus RX350, replacing the front struts. If your ride feels bouncy, noisy, or just isn't handling like it used to, new struts can make a huge difference in comfort and safety. This job might seem daunting, but with the right tools and a little patience, you can definitely do it yourself. Let's get started. First, safety is paramount. Park your RX350 on a flat, level surface. Engage the parking brake firmly. Place wheel chocks behind the rear wheels. Always wear safety glasses. Next, gather your tools. You will need a floor jack, 2 jack stands, a socket set, a wrench set, a torque wrench, a pry bar, and penetrating oil. A breaker bar is very helpful for stubborn bolts. We highly recommend using pre-assembled Quick-struts for this job. They are safer and easier to install. Now, let's prepare the vehicle. Using your floor jack, lift the front of the car. Place the jack stand securely under the frame rails. Once the car is safely supported, remove the front wheel. Locate the brake line and ABS sensor wire attached to the old strut. Carefully detach these using a small wrench or pliers. Spray all visible nuts and bolts on the strut assembly with penetrating oil. This includes the 2 large lower strut bolts, the sway bar end link nut, and the 3 upper strut mount nuts under the hood. Allow the oil to soak for a few minutes. Next, remove the nut from the sway bar end link. You might need to hold the stud with an Allen key or Torx bit to prevent it from spinning. Now, remove the 2 large bolts at the bottom of the strut that connect it to the steering knuckle. These can be very tight, so a breaker bar is often necessary. Once the bolts are out, use a pry bar to carefully push down on the lower control arm. This will help free the bottom of the strut from the knuckle. Move to the engine bay. Locate the 3 nuts holding the top of the strut mount. Loosen and then remove these 3 nuts. Be prepared to support the strut from below as you remove the last nut. Carefully guide the old strut assembly down and out of the wheel well. Now, it's time for the new strut. Take your new pre-assembled Quick-strut. Guide it up into the fender well. Align the 3 studs on the top hat with the holes in the strut tower. Loosely install the 3 upper strut mount nuts from the engine bay. Do not tighten them fully yet. Next, align the lower mounting holes of the new strut with the holes on the steering knuckle. You may need to use your pry bar again to gently lower the control arm or adjust the knuckle to line up the holes. Insert the 2 large lower strut bolts. Install their nuts. Reattach the sway bar end link to the new strut. Tighten its nut. Reattach the brake line and ABS sensor wire to their proper clips on the new strut body. Now, it's time to torque everything to spec. Consult your RX350 service manual for the exact torque specifications for all bolts and nuts you touched. Properly torquing these fasteners is critical for safety. Finally, reinstall the wheel. Lower the vehicle off the jack stands. Torque your lug nuts to the manufacturer's specification. Repeat this entire process for the other front strut. After replacing both front struts, it is highly recommended to get a professional wheel alignment. This ensures your tires wear evenly and your vehicle tracks straight. Thanks for watching today's guide on replacing your Lexus RX350 struts. We hope this video was helpful. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more DIY automotive tips and tutorials.